Start your day with some flapjacks and vitamin C in this sponsored recipe from Harmons. Chef Casey is here to show us how to make Tangelo pancakes. That sounds so delicious. Tangelo pancakes?
Tangelo pancakes. You could do orange. I just went with Tangelos because it's kind of different.
It sounds
It's got a different flavor.
I like it.
Yeah, they're actually a cross between like mandarin oranges and grapefruits.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, it's kind of fun, something different.
Yes, well, what a cool idea for a brunch, right?
Yeah, something different, yeah.
Are they easy to whip up? Because you just heard me, and you know me, so you know that I don't really know my way around the kitchen. I get
Pancakes
intimidated
are one of
easily.
the easiest.
Okay, well, show me the way.
All right, so I'm gonna have you pour all our dry ingredients in this bowl.
Okay, what's in here?
So that's got our flour, sugar, salt, baking powder, baking soda. I think that's it.
Okay, I love that you went easy on me and I just have to pour it in. Okay.
Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix our Tangelo juice, butter, couple eggs, zest of the Tangelo. So you want the zest because you actually get a lot more flavor out of that. So you don't need like as much juice or anything like that. A little bit of buttermilk.
Wait, and did you say Tangelo juice?
Yes.
Okay, so you've juiced how many?
So I did 2. So it's about the juice of and zest of 2 Tangelos.
Okay.
And
Are those in season right now? Are they hard to find? Is it times of the year where they're here?
So we are in the middle of citrus season. So right now is gonna be the best time.
Perfect,
Yeah,
okay.
it's kind of funny. You think like fresh squeezed lemon juice or like lemonade in the summertime.
Yeah.
But it's best in the winter.
Right here in the middle of January.
Middle of January.
A little something to make January happy. We'll take it.
All right, so I mixed all that together and then we're just gonna add that here. And then you just fold all that together.
Let's do it.
So you'll make a batter with all that. Now, when the batter is made, you actually do wanna let it set for about 20 minutes, minimum 20 minutes. That way everything can get all nice and mixed, all the way hydrated through.
And that's what it will look like.
And this is what it'll look like.
Okay.
So then you just...
This smells delicious. It already smells like I can smell all the citrus.
It's that zest that makes the biggest difference. So then you want to put it in just a hot pan or hot griddle. I've got some... Now, with it being hot, you don't want to use just butter. You can use ghee or clarified butter or an oil because it'll be too hot for butter. It'll actually burn.
Oh, okay.
And then we let those cook until we don't see any bubbles. Usually takes about 2 minutes per side-ish, depending on how hot your pan is.
That's quick.
And how much you put. Yeah. But then, yeah, you'll flip it over and
we're done?
Yeah.
Okay, so once they're done and we're ready to eat, let's talk about the toppings that are available.
Toppings, you can use more oranges. We've got some Cara oranges here. Like I said, everything's in season. You can use more fruit, syrups. We went with some really fun ones today. I've got a raspberry white chocolate and a walnut or coconut cream. And then we've got, so those 2 are local. We have more flavors at the store, but then we also have the sparkly syrup.
Okay,
that's really fun.
Let everybody look at that. I think everyone in the studio today has come over to say, what in the world is this?
Yeah, literally everybody wants to see glitter syrup.
Does it taste as good as it looks? I mean, it's pretty, but it tastes delicious.
I actually haven't tasted it. I only saw it yesterday.
Should we taste it today?
Yeah.
Okay, but they're all so delicious. All of the flavors. Again, you've got coconut cream and you've got white raspberry. It's hard to even choose. What do you think would taste the best on the Tangelo flavor?
I'm more of a raspberry and kind of white chocolate kind of person.
That was my first
that's what I would have gone with.
Instinct, but I feel like we need to show the people.
We do need to show that.
The glitter.
Although I'm worried.
Are we going to get to it?
We have to be patient.
We'll be patient. We'll keep chatting and we'll see if it happens. We can't. Oh, look at it. So when you shake it up, that's when you can really see the glitter. I feel like this would get your kids to eat their breakfast, right? You just pour a little sparkle and shine on there.
Yeah, I think that's what it was meant for.
Yeah.
Maybe get kids to eat a little bit more.
Okay, let's talk about what else you brought because I see a whole lot of treats, some sweet and savory though.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff actually at Harmons that you can use for breakfast and brunch. This is our white chocolate pecan bread, but we've got a whole array of breads you can choose from our bakery. They're made fresh with Lehigh Roller Mills flour, actually. We've got muffins, fresh cut fruit. why can't I think of the word? Granola?
Yum, all the things. All the perfect
All the
breakfast
things.
and brunch things. You can throw your own, impress your guests with all of
Mm-hmm.
these, the recipe, and cinnamon rolls with frosting.
Cinnamon rolls with frosting. Those are actually one of my favorite things in the world.
Me too. I know
That was
I
my
liked
breakfast
you
as a kid.
so much. All right, Casey, this is awesome. I don't think that we're going to get to
I'm sorry.
taste from the air, but you know what? We're
I'll
going to
have
let
'em
them
done.
do their thing.
Yeah.
And don't worry,
I'll
we'll
make
be
a bunch.
tasting.
Yeah.
He'll be making a bunch, whipping them up. All right, Harmons Grocery, there is one near you. It is just our favorite place. You take such great care of us.
Well, thank you.
This smells so good. Hop online, try it out, get the glitter. Yum, perfection. Thank you to Harmons, and we will be right back.